Bagan. Kicks it out. Doliente, step back. Goes up. Yes!
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you.
We greet you a pleasant afternoon live from the heights of Antipolo City here at the Ynares Center for the action-packed Super Sunday. We enter 14-under playoff battle from the North Division for Game 2 of the best-of-3 semi-final series between the top seed Antipolo JY Titans against the number 5 828 Quezon City Junior Giants. As we bring you the live coverage of the playoff games of the TNT Play Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. First set of 3 is done along with one game that is between Mandaluyong and Antipolo. For this game, it's still Antipolo, but in the 14-under division going up against Quezon City. So good afternoon everyone, it's still Chop Pangilinan here with Coach Noy Africa and with our courtside reporter Miss Daphne Cristobal. So Coach, 5th seed versus 1st seed, lamang pa yung 5th seed in this series, your thoughts?
Yeah, that's right, and I don't think you can get a bigger matchup between the Titans and the Junior Giants, and in the first game it was the Junior Giants coming away with a victory there. So it's a matter of the number 1 seed trying to extend this to a game 3 or the number 5 seed trying to finish it and sweep it in 2 games.
And Coach, since na-mention mo na nga yung game 1 natin, no, where Antipolo was able to, suffered a loss, no, against this Quezon City Junior Giants just by 1 point.
And if you look at the numbers, it reflects exactly what happened in that game. Very close game, down to the wire. Field goals almost identical, rebounds almost identical. It's the free throws, the 4 free throws made advantage there for Quezon City, which spelled the difference. Ethan Tanchi scoring the marginal free throw to give Quezon City that victory in Game 1.
And speaking of Ethan Tanchi and other players who have performed during that game, now let's talk about the key players who really stood out in that battle.
Well, for Antipolo, Angelo J. Agustin, his usual numbers, a double-double, finishing with 14 points, 10 rebounds, a block, and 1 steal. But, this effort really should have been enough, but will need a lot more help from his teammates in Game 2. And of course, for the side of Quezon City, you have Ethan Tanchi. He did score that marginal basket from the free throw line. He finished with a double-double, his own double-double with 11 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. And expect him to produce the same numbers here in Game 2.
Both teams certainly have those guys who performed during that last game, but now let's talk about the guys who have performed all season long.
That's right, and Angelo J. Agustin, his usual numbers. He's averaging a double-double, 13 points and 13 rebounds per game. Add to that 2 blocks per game, while Ethan Tanchi just doing everything for the 828 Junior Giants, averaging 12 points, close to 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals per game. So this does not necessarily materialize on the floor. They're not going to get matched up. But nevertheless, when you look at the stat sheet at the end of the ball game, these will be the 2 players who will be contributing very heavily for their teams.
Yes, and I'm sure that we're all excited to see that matchup indeed. And let's waste no time any further. Let's turn it over to our venue announcer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ynares Center, Antipolo City. Here we go for the North Division Semi-Finals, Game 2, 14 under. It's time for your Antipolo JY Titans and Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, 14 under. Introducing first the starters for the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Shooting guard number 7, Itzan Tanchi. Power forward number 10, Bon Dalangin. Center number 11, Das Adriano. Point guard 17, Liam Macapagal. Small forward number 27, Miguel De Guzman. The head coach of Quezon City 828 Junior Giants 14 under, Coach Justin Tan, assisted by Coach Daniel Silverio and Gerald Aceitono. The team's consultant, Mr. Franco Atienza. And now, it's time to meet the starters of your Antipolo JY Titans 14 under. Playing center number 7, Jeremiah Jubilado. Small forward number 8, David Sabalesa. Shooting guard 11, Sean Malquisto. Point guard number 21, Ian Manalo. Power forward number 30, Kyle San Gabriel. The head coach of Antipolo JY Titans 14 under, Coach Kim Chua, assisted by Coach Michael Romero and Jeric Estrada. The game's official at this match, your crew chief Joel Badeo, Jason Yap, Jun Sinedo, Justin Santos, and referee Erwin Canosa. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL North Division Semi-Finals, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
First 5 for your Antipolo JY Titans. It's Jubilado, Sabareza, Pokis, Manalo, and Gabriel, head coached by Kim Chua. And for Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, it's Tanchi, Dalangin, Adriano, Macapagal, and De Guzman, head coached by Justin Tan.
That's right, and we're expecting, of course, the same players to contribute for Quezon City. You had 3 players finishing with 11 points in Game 1. You had Tanchi, Adriano, and Santos, and you're going to expect the same production from these 3. While for the side of Antipolo, you had Agustin, of course, finishing with 14 and 10. Sabareza with 11 points, Jubilado with 10. But the key absence for them was Chris Jacob Cordon, who did not score at all, 0 points in 9 minutes. But according to assistant coach Jeric Estrada, he was coming off an injury and they're expecting him to be fully recovered in this ball game, and hopefully will be back to his scoring ways. He does average 12 points per game during the season.
And Ethan Tanchi drills that one in from the corner. First bucket of the game, and correction, it's Sean Malquisto, not Kian Pokis, inside for Antipolo.
And Ethan Tanchi, as we said, just does everything on the floor for Coach Justin Tan, even has the ability to hit from the 3-point area.
Whistle right there. Ball will go to Quezon City. Sideline inbound here by Macapagal.
Well, if you see Ethan Tanchi in the corridors, in street clothes, you wouldn't be able to tell if he is Ethan or if he is Caleb. They look very much the same, even the way they play on the court. Although, of course, Ethan is the mini version of Kuya Caleb, and I think Caleb is somewhere behind the bench there. I'm guessing he is the designated driver because we don't see the parents of Ethan here in the venue.
Kuya duties.
Kuya duties, that's right.
Here is Antipolo getting another whistle.
And again, Antipolo, one of those teams who elect to get their best players to come off the bench. You don't see Agustin just yet on the floor, neither is Cordon.
So second team foul na nito ni Ethan Tanchi. That is not looking good. However, Coach Justin Tan still not sitting him to the bench, so that is interesting. However, here is 8-8. What will Quezon City do? Adriano. Great ball movement here. However, they are called for the traveling violation.
Right now we have Ethan Tanchi checking in. For Quezon City is Carlos Victolero, their main point guard, averaging 10 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals per game.
Antipolo has the possession. Swiped away by Quezon City. Makapagal, that was intended for Victolero, but that is too strong.
As we see Jay Agustin now checking into the ball game. Actually, I was talking to the coaching staff of the JY Titans earlier, and you know the absence of Cordon was really not felt for them during the tail end of the tournament, mainly because of the performance of Jeremiah Jubilado, who just came on strong late, averaging 8 points and 5 rebounds per ball game.
Jubilado sends it to the other side. They will try from deep. Short on that attempt. De Guzman brings it down, steps on the brakes. Victolero now has it back to De Guzman. To the corner. Great ball movement here by the Junior Giants. Takes it inside. Great find. Mid-range jumper that won't go for Makapagal. Rebound by Antips. Here comes Antipolo, the home team. Jubilado finds his way for 2 on that coast-to-coast.
No ball stop there. You're allowing a big man to dribble all the way to the rim untouched.
Makapagal sends it to the other side. Great ball movement. Not able to hit that three-pointer though. It will go with Antips.
Right now, we're expecting Antipolo to really pour it on early. They would really want to force that game 3, while for Quezon City, you don't want them to fall into the trap of thinking that they can afford to lose here. You know, being given that margin of error with that game 1 victory, you don't want to be dragged into a game 3 with the top seed.
Antipolo not able to convert. The rebounder right here. No good on that putback. That time from Agustin. Victolero sends it to the corner. Great ball movement by them as usual. Gonzalez sends it to the corner. De Guzman rattles it home for 3.
And much needed, you know, the outside shots for Quezon City, as that's already their second three-pointer, the first coming from Ethan Tanchi.
Sabareza, crossover. Sends it outside. Malquisto drills that one in from deep.
Well, I'd really love a three-point shootout that I haven't really seen much here in the Junior MPBL. This would be a great time to see one.
And a foul call on Antipolo. So it will stay with QC. That is the second foul of this Antipolo squad. Adriano rather, that time hits also from beyond the arc.
So out of the first 5 field goals total for both teams, 4 have been triples.
Malquisto hit the three earlier, but this time it's a steal by Santos. Adriano swiped away. Here comes Antipolo. Sabareza. That won't go. Follow up by Manalo. Still no good. Quezon City gets the board. Victolero calling up a play. Gives it to Santos. Where will he go? To De Guzman. Inside. Swept away again by Malquisto. It will go with Antipolo.
You have Cordon now checking in for Antipolo. So this is quite a big lineup here for Antipolo, having Agustin, Jubilado, and Cordon on the floor at the same time.
Bringing down the ball. Swiped away this time. Another steal though by Antipolo. They take it inside. No call. Great defense by QC. Victor Lero fires from deep. Sends that baby home.
Wide open there in transition. Open three-pointer connected by Carlos Victolero.
Jubilado. No good in traffic. Now here comes Quezon City. A steal though by Agustin. Challenges Adriano. But will shoot 2 free throws after getting fouled.
I wouldn't want to get in between those two. Itong si Agustin and Adriano. Just very wide bodies here in the 14 and under division.
On the line is Agustin. As both teams going to their benches. Mini timeout. This is the first one for Agustin. Second try. For Agustin. Won't go. Here comes Quezon City. To Santos. Swiped away. And it will stay with Quezon City. Last touch was from Ngo.
Well, right now, those three-pointers falling for Quezon City. 4 out of 5 so far.
Timeout called right here by the Junior Giants. They have a 7-point lead. Just 1 minute remaining in our first frame.
We're down to our 5th match para sa ating Saturday Game Day. Live pa rin tayo dito sa Ynares, Antipolo, kung saan all set and ready na nga ang supporters ng Team Antipolo 14 under. Kung saan nabanggit nga sa akin ng head coach nila na si Coach Kim Chua, they don't want to repeat the same mistake that what happened nitong previous game lang sa kanilang mga kuyas or 18 under. Entering this match, sabi nila, kailangan ma-extend pa. Dapat may game 3 para hindi masayang ang suporta na meron sila. Pero sa ngayon, magpasalamat muna tayo sa TMT Play for bringing the sheer fun dito sa Junior MPBL. Paalala lang that gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun mga kaliga, game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Daphne, for that report. And indeed, they should learn from the mistakes na ginawa ng kanilang mga kuya.
Yeah, that's right. And actually, yung mga kuya nila, in a reverse situation, they were a number 5 seed going up against a number 1 seed, and they were swept by the Mandaluyong Junior Micro Smith. And ito naman, kabaliktaran, they're the number 1 seed going up against a number 5 seed, wherein they're down after losing game 1, and they will need to sweep the last 2 games to get all the way to the North Division Finals.
Victor Lero sends it to Santos. Tries for 3. Bingo!
Just impeccable from the 3-point area. Right now, it's Quezon City hitting 5 out of 6. But the question is, when those shots stop falling, who will be, what will they be doing?
So I think all of the points from Quezon City right here have come from beyond the arc. And we're about to end this first quarter. So it's 15-5. 11 seconds remaining.
Well, I did wish for a shootout, but a shootout entails both teams hitting from the outside. So far, the only reply from Antipolo has been that Malquisto 3 and that inside incursion by Jubilado earlier.
Now here comes Quezon City. 6 seconds remaining. A steal here by Antipolo. Not able to convert last minute. It will stay with Antipolo. 1 second to come up with something. Quick substitution right here to provide defense. It's number 34, Gamboa. Go. Last second try. That won't go in for Antipolo, as will end this quarter. This hot shooting quarter of Quezon City with 15-5. Our TMT play move of the game. It's that forward pass to Victor Lero. Stop and pop. Sends that baby home for 3 points. And that is the reason again why they are up by 10. All points coming from beyond the arc. Me and Coach Troy will return for the second quarter rather. Second quarter underway. 10-point lead here by Quezon City.
I don't think Antipolo expected this hot shooting from the three-point area for Quezon City. But if you're Antipolo, you're hoping that, you know, eventually the law of averages catches up with Quezon City. But unfortunately for them, they've only scored 5 points in the first quarter. That's just too low.
Well, in Antipolo's defense, no one expected Quezon City to be playing this good, considering they are the 5th seed going up against the 1st seed. But still, again, Junior MPBL has a lot of surprises. Victor Lero, 1 minute passing by into our second quarter. That was too high for number 16, Antonio.
And Antonio is quite a tall player already. But I think that's something that Carlos will learn as a point guard, to be able to get those passes into his teammates' shooting pocket.
Antipolo has the ball. Cordon. Ladesma to the corner. Orga. That is good from the right corner.
So let's see if Antipolo can also try to engage Quezon City in a shootout. That will be only the second miss from the three-point area for Quezon City.
That won't go that time from Gonzalez. However, it's a baseline inbound for them.
So, you know, the three-point shooting for Quezon City has allowed them to, you know, overcome the early foul trouble of Ethan Tanchi.
That is good from this time the left corner.
I think that was a long two-pointer. That's their first non-three-point field goal in this game, and we're already in the second quarter.
And another long pass coming from Antipolo. But now let's turn it over to Daphne for a report. Daphne, go ahead.
Just an update for Dos Adriano of Team Quezon City Junior Giants. Currently, he's applying ice on his nose after getting elbowed during the first quarter. According to the medical personnel of the league, it's nothing severe and it is guaranteed that he can still go back to the game. Nothing to worry para dito kay Dos Adriano. Cho and Coach Noy.
Thank you very much, Daphne. And they will certainly need Adriano another defensive anchor for their squad.
Excited as we see Cordon finally scoring his first 2 points here in the division semis. Cuts the lead down to just 7 points.
Under 7 minutes remaining. First foul this time for the Antipolo. Bringing down the ball, Victor Lero.
I'm actually quite surprised that Coach Chito is right there behind the technical committee's table. Baka tinapos niya yung practice ng Magnolia early.
Para mapanood yung kanyang anak, of course, si Carlos. Now here's Antipolo. Orga has it once again. Hit a 3 earlier as Cordon fires. That won't go. Rebound by Agustin. Second chance. Won't go, but will get fouled. And 2 free throws coming up.
No, despite me saying earlier that I'd like to see a shootout here, if you're Antipolo, that's not really your strength. You've got a lot of fight underneath. You got Agustin, you got Cordon, you got Jubilado. So you shouldn't try to veer away from your identity or strength, that is to pound the ball inside.
And I like how Coach Franco Atienza utilizes every dead ball. Tinatawag niya talaga yung players niya para lumapit sa kanya. As first one goes in for Agustin.
Of course, for the coaches, especially since we're in the 14 and under division, each and every moment can be turned into a teachable moment. And at this age, these kids, they're sponges and they will absorb everything. And yung sungay medyo maliit pa.
Sungay talaga, Coach, no?
Oo, sungay talaga.
This time, Santos has it in that left wing. Gives it to Talusan. To the other side, great ball movement right here. Adriano, great reverse baseline drive.
And that is the result of the multiple three-pointers that they've made. Just really opened up the lane there for Dos Adriano.
10-point lead here for QC. Antips has the possession. Swipe away for Santos.
Cordon did not really have the proper angle there for that pass. Almost picked off by Santos.
5 minutes remaining. Ladesma has it. To Orga. To the other side. No good for Ngo. Santos to Victor Lero. Brings down the ball. Victor Lero running. That won't go. Here comes the Titans. Ladesma. Great patience from Ladesma, but not able to finish for 2.
But good utilization of the fake there. Got the defender jumping and creating the contact from there.
So it's still a 10-point lead here for Quezon City. Both teams have scored 6 points in this quarter so far. And so far, it's Balquisto and Orga leading the team with both 3 points.
And after almost sitting a full quarter, we see Ethan Tanchi checking into the ball game. Only played 2.5 minutes in the first quarter due to 2 quick fouls.
But still, I don't think they are missing him that badly since they are up by 9. 4:27 remaining. Here comes the Junior Giants. Tanchi gets fouled here. So it's a 9-point lead here by Quezon City.
That's going to be the 3rd personal foul on Eli Orga, one of the reliable scorers for them, averaging 10 points per game.
Takes it inside. Adriano gets the ball stripped away. And a foul again on Quezon City. That'll be the third foul of the squad. And a timeout called right here by the JY Titans. Under 4 minutes remaining, they are trailing by 9. Point lead here by Quezon City as Antipolo have possession. Will they do? More than that, floater.
Gordon, you know, despite having the height to play the 4 or the 5, I feel like he can transition well to the 2 or the 3.
Makapagal will do the same on the other side. Good for 2. So it's a 9-point lead. Both teams exchanged baskets. A steal here by Makapagal. Swiped away by Cordon. But it will go with Antipolo after a foul call on Makapagal.
That is a result of the unrelenting pressure coming from Cordon. And gets to win the ball back for Antipolo, who are down by 9.
Baseline inbound, Mo. Swiped away by Tanchi. Ledesma gets fouled on his attempt. Again, 2 free throws are underway. It'll be the 5th foul na nitong Quezon City.
So right now the game has slowed down to a grind, and this should benefit the Antipolo Titans more.
2:39 remaining. Antipolo still has 2 fouls to give. That won't go in for Ledesma. And the pace of the game seemed to have gotten slow in the second quarter. Under 3 minutes remaining.
As we have Cordon getting another chance from the free throw line, fighting for that offensive rebound. So far, Cordon in this game with 4 points, finishing with 0 in game 1 in less than 10 minutes of action.
First one is good for Antipolo. Cuts it to 8. And it's looking good for them. Slowly but surely coming back and catching up. But that time it's no good. It will now go with Quezon City. Baseline inbound here by Makapagal. And Antipolo implementing a press. However, Quezon City breaks the press and finds an opening. And they score off that opening.
Excellent execution on the press break, using a long pass to relieve them of the Antipolo pressure.
Antipolo. Pokis has it. Jubilado back to Pokis, back to Jubilado. To the other side. Both teams wrestling for the basketball. It will end up with QC. Adriano steps on the brakes. swiped away by Ngo. Here comes Manalo to Ngo. Ngo able to score 2.
And right now, Antipolo not really looking for a haymaker to get back into the ball game. Just trying to take those short jabs first.
That is certainly working for them as they've been, or they are little by little going back in this ball game. Still trailing by 8 though. And it's another foul called on Quezon City, or rather on Antipolo. So that'll be the third foul nitong Antips.
Well, Quezon City already in the penalty.
1 minute and 6 remaining. Victor Lero. Where will he go? Sends it to Dalangin. They are taking their time. Hands it off to Victor Lero against Pokis. Crossover move. Sends it to the other side. Tanchi. Mid-range jumper. That is good for Ethan Tanchi.
Quezon City has been very selective with their shots. Now 11 out of 17 from the floor.
It's back to a 10-point lead here for Quezon City. 41 seconds remaining. Victor Lero has been getting significant minutes. A screen here provided by Gonzalez. Victor Lero sends it to the corner. Tanchi, that won't go. Rebound by Manalo. They are on a hurry. Agustin takes it to the rack. In traffic, finishes 2 points.
Despite the good challenge there for 30 Gonzalez, Agustin still gets his 2 points.
Ethan Tanchi. Tough shot. That won't go. 3 seconds remaining. QC still has it. Out of bounds. And the buzzer will sound as that will be the end of our first half. It's QC leading by 8 right here. Our TMT play move of the game. It's the sequence from Antipolo. That was Manalo given to Ngo for that fast break opportunity. And slowly but surely, Antipolo is getting back into this ball game. It's a 8-point lead here for Quezon City.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang liga ng batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang liga ng batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship.
And at the half, it's a 8-point lead by Quezon City as they've outscored itong Antipolo ng first quarter 15-5 with all shots coming from beyond the arc. And Antipolo naman outscoring Quezon City in the second quarter 14-12. Coach, your thoughts?
That's right, and you know, for Quezon City, it's been really the selection of shots, the good quality of shots that they've been taking. And in the first half, they've shot 57% from the field, from the three-point area, 62%, 5 out of 8. While for Antipolo, they shot 7 out of 26. In the first half, only a low 26%. And although they've made their run by forcing turnovers on Quezon City, 14 for Quezon City, only 7 for them, which they have translated to 10 points of turnovers against just 3 for Quezon City. Leading scorers for both teams. For Antipolo, Cordon with 5, and you have Adriano and Tanchi also with 5 points each for Quezon City.
Now it's in the hands of Antipolo, or rather it will stay with Quezon City. Santos sideline inbound. Take note also of the turnovers. 14 right now for Quezon City. So in terms of running, getting on the break, I think lamang talaga ang Antipolo.
And right on cue, it's Quezon City committing another turnover. That's turnover number 15 for them.
Antipolo, what will they do? They take it to the rim. That won't go. Ledesma, another try. Puts it inside to Agustin.
And that's where you want the basketball for Angelo Agustin, deep inside as opposed to having to face the basket and attack off the dribble.
And even though Victolero missed that shot, I commend him. Kita natin yung change of speed niya when he arrived in that left elbow. Kita natin bumagal siya ng onte so that yung defense bumangga sa kanya. And then he shifted his speed to the basket. So could have been a pretty play if pumasok, no? But nonetheless, smart play.
But you know, no surprise there. He has the best teacher in his father, and Coach Chito Victolero. Although, you know, when he got to the pros, Coach Chito, known more as a playmaker and really just a ball hawk on defense. Not really known for his offense, but during his college days for the Mapua Cardinals, was really one of the better point guards to play in the collegiate level during that time.
And Son certainly is an offensive player, or maybe
Yeah.
a mix of both. That time it's another whistle from our officials. 8-point lead by QC still. On the line, it's Agustin, who has now 5 points. So it's a low-scoring game, if I may say so.
Yeah, it ended up as a low-scoring game. But you know, the problem here for Quezon City was early on, they were shooting well from the outside because they were taking those shots. They started 5 out of 6 and currently at 5 out of 8. So really, what do they do when they stop shooting those threes, or when those threes do not connect? Where will the offense come from?
And considering that last game, around in the 40s to 50s na nung nag-halftime tayo between Antipolo and Mandaluyong. And this time, it's still in the 20s in our third quarter. So 7-point lead here by Quezon City. What will Antips do? No good on that right corner triple. Both teams wrestling for it. It was between Victorero and Ledesma. But it will go with Quezon City. Under 8 minutes remaining.
Second team foul for Antipolo. Only one for Quezon City, but we're still very early here in the third quarter. 7:30 remaining.
Victorero, another drive and another pair of free throws for him to shoot.
So right now, Victorero is showing some aggressiveness, getting another trip to the free throw line. He made both of his free throws on the earlier trip.
So far, it's 16 minutes for Victorero. If I'm not mistaken, the most in his team. Yes, it is the most. Averaging 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists in 24 minutes. Consistent and steady guard. Right now, it's Ledesma bringing down the ball, having a hard time against the gritty Victorero. Ledesma. And the Titans figuring out what to do. Inside to Agustin once more. Agustin yet again. That won't go. It will stay with Antipolo.
Well, the thing for Agustin right now, there are two players who can handle him one-on-one on the side of Quezon City. You have Gonzalez and Adriano with enough brunt and weight to go after him one-on-one.
And we've been stuck in an 8-point gap right here for both teams as Victorero breakaway goes for 2.
So in a foot race, there's really not many people here in the 14 under division who can run with Carlos Victorero.
Ledesma gives it inside, great ball movement. Sarbueza attacking the lane, that won't go. Rebound by Agustin. Almost lost it, Ledesma. That's called for a traveling violation.
Right now for Antipolo, they're really shuffling their men here, trying to look for the right combination that will work. You know, they've made some headway here and there, but still it's a 10-point lead here for Quezon City.
Bringing down the ball, it's Victorero. Now Santos around the wing area. Takes it inside, forces that one up, that won't go. Rebound by Agustin. Forward pass to Sarbueza. Malquito back to Sabareza. Malquisto once again gives it to Cordon. Great ball movement by this Antipolo squad. And on inside, it's a successful execution for Agustin.
Again, that's where you want Agustin operating deep down low.
QC sends it to the corner. Adriano for 3. That won't go. Rebound still by them as Adriano rejected by Agustin. However, Victor Lero, quick fire. The fast break drills that one.
And that three-point shot has really been kind for the side of Quezon City. No, I think that was just a long 2 for Victolero.
Oh, just a long 2. Kita natin si Coach Chito. Medyo dismayado, no? Na it was just a long 2. But nonetheless, still a point for his son. Inside, Agustin, that won't go. Shot clock violation. Great defense there by Quezon City.
You see there, Agustin challenged at the rim by 30 Gonzalez. So, you know, itong si Agustin already with 8 points and 7 rebounds, but has been, you know, bleeding for those points.
Quezon City has it. Victor Lero. Great find to Adriano. And Carlos Victorero is just playing out of his mind.
That's a result of those 2 earlier penetrations. As you see Adriano on the floor, inadvertently hit on the head.
Still on the floor is Adriano.
As he scored on that basket, he fell to the floor and got hit at the back of his head.
And I believe the knee of Agustin might have hit his head, maybe a little. Another look at it. Of course, it's not intentional, but Agustin tripped over itong si Adriano on that head area. But it's not intentional.
Lost his balance, got hit on the leg.
Yeah, because Agustin was
fell
trying
on,
to reach.
yeah, and just fell on Adriano.
Although actually he's still on the floor, so it seems to be serious.
Yeah, his head got pinned between the knee, the leg of Agustin and the floor.
And that will really hurt itong Antipolo because they need him. They are trailing by 12, and it's already the third quarter. So they won't really have time to rest him, unlike if there's a halftime break. And so far, he has 7 points to his name as well, so solid performance.
And playing excellent defense on Agustin together with 30 Gonzalez.
He is still on the floor, so Coach Justin Tan has come himself to pick him up, I believe so. It's safe to say that he will really rest this one.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if he still comes back in later on. But right now seems to be really bothered with the headache.
We will be back after a short break. are back as Adriano seems to have sat this one out. But if I'm not surprised if he's gonna be back, because it's been a theme for Quezon City for injured players to go back. Kita natin ultimo si John Kyle Salazar na dumudugo na yung ulo, bumalik pa rin para maglaro.
Yeah, but you have Sabareza there scoring. But what you have to be careful of with Adriano is any blow to the head could cause concussions. But with guys like Antonio maybe stepping up here, you might not even need Adriano back.
And with that height, you can shoot the 3-ball. That is hard to stop. It's a 13-point lead for Quezon City. And Victor Lero is still on the floor, really playing a lot of minutes. What will he do? Takes it inside. Takes it to the corner. That won't go. Still a rebound this time for Tanchi. That won't go on a tough shot. Malquisto. Great ball movement here by Antips. Manalo. Inside, great find. Not able to convert it though that time. And Jubilado will go to the free throw line.
Of course, Jubilado in game 1 finishing with 10 points in 6 rebounds so far in this ball game. Only 3 points after that free throw.
Antipolo will certainly demand more from him. However, Adriano's absence may be a chance for Antipolo to really get it going.
Dos Adriano still on the baseline there, and I believe that's his dad right there checking on him.
And that is the risk really of playing a physical sport like basketball. But I think habang bata pa, coach, no, magandang na-realize na yun ng bata through these moments. Now, of course, we hope wala namang serious na nangyayari, but kumbaga, nung bata rin ako, may mga times na na-realize ko it's really a physical game as breakaway layup by Antipolo.
I learned that very early. And that's why I did not really excel in this sport. But you're also seeing Coach Chito Victorero approaching Dos Adriano here.
Tanchi, mid-range jumper. Won't go for Ethan. Antonio. Swiped away by Manalo. Where will they go? Agustin in traffic. Powers his way inside, but will get fouled. And again, he has a trip to the line for 2 free throws.
Could have actually gone either way as he tried to force his way inside. But Jay Agustin will earn for his team a baseline inbound.
No free throws that time for Antipolo. Manalo receives it. Over a minute remaining inside. Not able to convert. Was Sabareza. Here comes Victor Lero. Still playing right now.
Actually got a few seconds of rest, but was quickly dispatched inside to replace Ethan Tanchi.
Speaking of Ethan Tanchi, underwhelming performance for him so far, but I don't think Quezon City is really affected that much.
Well, I think failing to get a rhythm with the 2 early fouls. You have Gamboa checking in for Quezon City. That's at least the 3rd, 2nd generation player we're seeing after Victor Lero. You have Adriano and Gamboa, whose father used to play for, I think, San Miguel in the pros.
And are you even sure that is a 14-year-old? Because of the height. And I'm surprised that Coach Justin Tan just inserted him right now. But that time, Antipolo getting away with a bucket. Jubilado responsible for it.
And I think he has a brother playing in the senior MPBL. Used to play for the Mapua Cardinals. I believe his name was Arvin Gamboa. So a family of Gamboas with that kind of height.
So I did not know that that was his brother. As Cordon not able to finish. Manalo with a follow-up. Good for 2 as our quarter ends. And after trailing by 8, it's now just a 5-point gap after ending this third quarter. And it's 12-11 for our quarter scoring. And of course, let's not forget our Jinky Skin face of the game. So if I'm not mistaken, that must be a family member ito ni Ethan Tanchi who are in the bench na magkakatabi. So this time, our TMT play move of the game. It's Gonzalez being stripped out of the ball. So it's Antipolo converting on that fast break. So don't look now. Antipolo slowly but surely has been getting back into this ball game. 5-point lead for Quezon City.
I'm here with Sir Franco Atienza, the team consultant of Team QC. Sir, gusto ko lang po tanongin, paano po natin masastop yung momentum na medyo nabibuild ng Team Antipolo so far?
Oh yeah, during the first game, it was a nail biter. So we're not taking this team lightly. We respect them. Actually, the game plan is just compete with them every quarter, every possession, and then at the end of the game, hopefully, we'll have a chance to win it. So we're not surprised that they're coming back because it's a good team. On our end, we just have to stick to our game plan, defend, and execute our sets. So pretty much that's it.
Sir Franco, is there anyone you would like to say hi to?
Oh, I'd like to give a shout out sa the supporters of the Quezon City 828 team and of course yung supporters ng Junior MPBL team.
Thank you, Sir Franco, and good luck to your team. And syempre, pasalamat din tayo sa TMT Play for bringing this sheer fun dito sa Junior MPBL. Just a reminder that gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Kaya keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Daphne, for that interview of the father of Aza Atienza and the assistant coach of the Converge Fiber Extras in the PBA, Coach Franco Atienza.
Of course, they just want the team to compete every quarter, every possession, and stick to the game plan and just really execute the sets to hopefully be in the ball game late and maybe pull off another nail biter as they did in game 1.
And on the line, Cordon. So again, slowly but surely, Antipolo has been getting back. It's just now a single possession game, 3-point lead. 1 out of 2 from Cordon, make that a 2-point gap only. So Adriano is going back into this ball game again. I can say I'm surprised because QC has had players who came back after getting injured.
And we were saying earlier that they may not need him back in the ball game, but with the game now close, down to just 2 points, they're gonna need the services of Dos Adriano underneath.
Agustin gets the board, successfully defending QC's possession.
And with that rebound, Agustin will earn routinary double-double yet again. And just starting to impose his will underneath now.
Manalo brings it down. Coach Kim Chua signaling their play. Cordon, screen from Jubilado. Cordon sends it to Agustin. Almost lost it. Jump ball is our official's call. It will go to Quezon City.
Too strong of a pass there from Cordon to Agustin. Agustin almost losing control of it, but eventually losing it to a jump ball.
So we saw Coach Kim Chua signaling itong si Cordon to hit the 3-pointer. So they want to take this lead right now, but however, Quezon City will be the judge of that. It's a foul call on Antipolo. Their first of this quarter. So it will be a sideline inbound for Santos. Talusan back to Victor Lero to Santos. Back to Victor Lero. What will they do? He is against Manalo. Talusan sends it inside. It will stay with QC. Last touch that time, I believe, was Manalo. Ethan Tanchi going back into the ball game. Ethan Tanchi, where will he go? Sends it inside. Could have been a beautiful play, but is instead a beautiful pass.
And will get Dos Adriano 2 shots from the free throw line. It's nice to see Adriano back in this ball game.
And certainly because he is a contributor of this Quezon City squad. As they're leading by 3, only 3 right now. Next one will make it a 2-possession game, but will not. Victor Lero though gets a hold of it. And that teardrop is good for Carlos.
That's a reverse three-point play for Quezon City, creating some separation here. A luxury of a 5-point lead right now.
Agustin though will say something about that. Just a 3-point lead right now.
So we're going nip and tuck here in the fourth quarter.
Now, Adriano. That won't go. Agustin has been yanking up a lot of rebounds. Manalo. Where will he go? Asks a screen from Agustin. Mid-range jumper won't go for Manalo. And now, Victor Lero brings down the basketball. Santos. Great ball movement here. Tanchi to the corner. Victor Lero won't go. Rebound by Santos. Back to Victor Lero. Sends it to the other side. Tanchi won't go on that floater. Follow up is good though.
What a play there for Ethan Tanchi. Initially attempting a free throw line floater, but able to follow it up.
Basket and a foul for Cordon. And that is a power play brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And after being instructed by Coach Kim Chua to hit the 3, he chose to take it inside.
And with a quick flex there, we'll try to get that 3 points in the traditional way. And when we say traditional, because initially, way back before I was born, the 3-point line was not yet being used. So that's what they mean when they say that's the traditional 3-point play.
Yeah, because obviously the tradition today is to hit the 3.
Oh yeah.
That is a tradition.
I think if they make like a 4-point line, easily players can shoot from that far, because we've been seeing logo 3s all over the place.
That is not impossible. As Tanchi bring it down. They break the press of Antipolo. Adriano, great defense that time from Ngo. However, QC getting a hold of it. Tanchi, wild pass right there. Wild sequence for both teams, but it will stay with Quezon City.
You like how, when Ethan Tanchi was going for the loose ball, did not dive, head first to the floor. He made sure he was on his knees before he retrieved the basketball, so he could quickly make the next move.
Timeout right here. 2-point lead by Quezon City. Back in the ball game, 2-point lead by Quezon City. 6:32 remaining. Tanchi baseline inbound. Finds Adriano. Takes it inside, kicks it out. Tanchi for the three. Won't go. Tanchi with the rebound. Basket! And a foul for Ethan Tanchi.
I think that's already like the third time we've said that phrase, rebounded his own miss. And this time, attempted a three-pointer, missed the shot, got the rebound, and has the chance to still earn that 3 points from the free throw line.
That power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And even though getting some foul trouble early in the ball game, has been still playing not the best, but still enough to contribute for your team.
And again, of course, it's Quezon City trying to close out the #1 seed, the Antipolo JY Titans, with a win here.
Ledesma though won't go on the try. Victorero with the ball yet again. Victorero, tough shot, that won't go. Mo ends up with it. And Tanchi tried to get that one. It will go with Antipolo. Under 6 minutes remaining. 4-point lead for Quezon City. What will Antipolo do? Orga to Ngo. Ngo, tough shot, that is too strong. We'll stay with Antips. Timeout is called right here by Coach Kim Chua, as his team is trailing by 5 minutes and 34 remaining. Four-point lead here by Quezon City. 5:34 remaining. Quezon City has 3 fouls on their hands. Antipolo has 4. Ngo fires. Gets fouled on his shooting arm. So that'll be 3 free throws for Ngo.
So that's a 4th personal foul on Santos for Quezon City. And also both teams now at 4 team fouls, so fouls will mean free throws for both teams.
Ngo on the line. Good on that one. Second one, or rather the third one. So 1 out of 3. Here comes Victorero. To Santos, Tanchi. Santos once more, Victorero in the wing area. Sends it to Santos, top of the arc to Tanchi, left wing 3. Won't go. Victorero mid-range jumper. That's still good. No good, rather, for Victorero. Manalo, that was intended for Jubilado, but not able to connect on that pass.
In a close ball game like this, you cannot afford those kinds of turnovers, as that will be turnover number 14 for Antipolo, 20 for Quezon City.
Victolero. To Tanchi. Back to Victolero. Inside. No good from Gonzalez. Antipolo, another fumbled fast break opportunity, but the ball will stay with them.
That's a good tip there from Santos. Would have been a breakaway for Agustin had he not touched that basketball. As you see Adriano checking back in again for Quezon City.
Here is Manalo to Agustin. Takes it inside. Great defense by Gonzalez. Here is Victolero taking his time. To Santos, to the corner, Tanchi. That pump fake of Tanchi is very effective as Victolero not able to hit that one. Tanchi with another offensive rebound. Tanchi gets fouled. Or not, rather traveling violation.
He traveled before he was fouled. As you have Chris Cordon coming back in for Jubilado. So it's winning time right now, and Cordon and Agustin will really need to step up here.
And speaking of step up, that time it's Ledesma hitting that triple. Deadlock at 46. Under 4 minutes remaining. Santos to Victolero. What will they do? Foul called on Ledesma. That will be their 4th foul. Or rather, that will be 5th foul. So free throws ang ibibigay dito kay Carlos Victolero.
So not the smartest of fouls there for Ledesma, trying to harass Victolero, but invading the personal space of Victolero that time with a bump.
First one is no good from Carlos Victolero. You can see the reaction from the kid. He really wants it.
I was actually watching the reaction of the dad.
Balik na tayo, coach.
Medyo NRC Coach Chito, but you know, he's making a mental note in his head.
Second one is good. Ito, nung pasok, coach, nag-react na. Pag ganun ng onte. This time, Cordon. Fast break. Rejected by Santos. Go. Still a rejection by QC. Manalo. Following up a play. Ngo. Manalo. Not able to convert. That time was Agustin. Oh, a little bit of intense action inside that painted area. So 2 free throws this time for Agustin.
For Dos Adriano, actually.
So both teams now have no more fouls to give. First one is no good for Dos. However, he would still have a chance to get a free throw and tie the ball game up. And he doesn't. 0 out of 2. Or rather get a 3-point lead.
A lane violation there on Cordon. Entering too early.
So a chance to make it a 2-point lead for Quezon City. Still no good. That time from Adriano. Over 3 minutes remaining. Manalo. What will he do? At the top of the arc against Tanchi. Takes it inside. Manalo. No good on that. Off the glass teardrop. Tanchi and the Quezon City Junior Giants stepping on the brakes. Taking their time. Victolero to Tanchi. Right corner 3. That won't go. But it will stay with Or rather, it will not. So it's called on la Desma, so it will stay with Quezon City and will hit free throws for them.
So this is going to be 2 shots from the free throw line for Adriano, who missed 2 earlier.
First one is no good for Adriano. Second one will give them a 2-point cushion, and he does make that one. 2-point lead for the Junior Giants. 2 minutes and 35 remaining. Cordon. What will Antipolo do? Still in Cordon's hands. Takes it inside. Another pair of free throws coming up for Cordon and the Antipolo Titans.
And it looks like that foul will go on Zyle Santos. That will be his 5th foul. Santos will exit with 3 points and 3 rebounds.
Santos.
And Cordon that time, seeing the mismatch on Santos, was able to fish the 5th and final foul, but will miss the front end of his 2 charities.
Second try for Cordon. And you can see the support from both of these teams. So it's now just a 1-point lead yet again for Antipolo. As Antipolo's crowd chanting defense. Tanchi asking for a foul, but nonetheless 2 points for them.
What a play right there for Ethan, much to the delight of Kuya Caleb.
Last 2 minutes of our ball game. Ledesma takes it inside. That won't go. Both teams wrestling for the ball. A whistle right there. Possession will stay with the Titans.
So once again, the Titans fighting for their tournament lives here. Down by 3 points with 1 minute and 44 remaining.
So 11 seconds to shoot. Sends it inside, but takes it outside is Antipolo. Cordon uses the handle. I was not aware of the time. So now it's QC's basketball. 3-point lead here by the Junior Giants. A couple of discussions for our referees. But now it's in the hands of Victor Lero and the Junior Giants. Tanchi to Victor Lero. Great pass inside, takes it outside. Great ball movement by the black shirts. Intercepted by Agustin.
Still 10 seconds for Quezon City here to try and get a 2-possession advantage.
Tanchi gives it inside. Intercepted by Agustin, and Cordon able to complete the steal to Orca. Rushed that one up. I think he was intimidated by the QC players trying to reach up to him. Victor Lero under a minute remaining against Sarabesa. Kicks it out. They will try for 3. That won't go. And Adriano not happy with that call as the ball, or rather it will go with Antipolo. Free throws coming up for Antipolo, a chance to cut it to a 1-point gap.
And so far, Antipolo has struggled from the line, 10 out of 24 for 41%.
On the line, Agustin has been rebounding the ball phenomenally. Not able to make that front end free throw. Second one up for him. Makes that one, cuts the lead to just 2 points. And a timeout called right here by the Junior Giants as they are only up by 2, 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Back to the ball game, 2-point lead only for the Junior Giants. Stanchi sideline inbound. Now has the basketball. Where will he go to? Great ball movement by Quezon City. However, Antipolo really defending this squad, and they miss on that attempt. And Tanchi gets a pickpocket. And a foul and a whistle from our referees. So it's Orga getting called on that foul. I believe he was frustrated that he lost the basketball. So it's Tanchi shooting free throws. A chance to make this a 2-possession game. A much harder gap for this Antipolo squad to fill in.
And a familiar situation for Ethan Tanchi. Remember in game 1, hit the marginal free throw to give a victory for Quezon City.
And a timeout called here by Antipolo City JY Titans as they're facing a 2-possession game. 31 seconds remaining. Four-point lead here by Quezon City. 31 seconds remaining. It's a 2-possession game being faced here by Antipolo. And I don't think there are 2 possessions in 31 seconds, so they will have to come up with something quick.
Other side does not have to be three-pointer, could be a quick basket, but they really need something quick, and they have to convert for sure.
Antipolo. Sideline inbound is Cordon. Manalo hands it off to Cordon. Cordon losing it. It will go to Quezon City. Great defense and great clamps by Ethan Tanchi.
And Agustin was begging for the basketball, having a mismatch with only Victolero covering him. Right now, they're going to have to try to go for a steal and then go for a quick foul.
Victolero gets fouled. So Antipolo will now opt to foul right here. They are on the verge of ending their season. And these free throws, I believe, will seal the deal if he makes both of these. First one is good. Coach Chito instructing the players.
No longer a spectator anymore.
As Ngo fires for 3, but that won't go in. 14 seconds remaining. And it's funny because Coach Chito is not even in the coaching bench. He's 2 rows away actually from the bench.
But that is actually in his blood, and he just can't get it out of his body, I guess.
He's actually behind the official's table. So if you think about it, the daming obstacles eh. But he still manages to instruct the players. But this time it's a free throw coming from Jairus Talusan, who is the first one. I think that will be no problem. If he makes the second one, it'll be a 3-possession game. Well, 2-possession game if you think about 3-pointers.
Antipolo will need to start hoisting up those 3-pointers.
Ubelado fires, makes that one! 7 seconds remaining. I think there's enough time to come up with something. As the Junior Giants calls a timeout right here. And what a shot right there. Again, Antipolo still not over. Season is still not ending. They have still something to say about it.
Well, if you're Quezon City, that's a shot that you're going to give Jeremiah Jubilado an unlikely source for a 3-pointer there. And that was exactly what Antipolo needed to try and extend this ball game. And just a great shot there for Jubilado. But at this point for Antipolo, they have no choice but to try to go again for that quick steal. If not, they go for the quick foul and hope that Quezon City misses at least a free throw for them to get a chance to tie and maybe even steal this one against Quezon City. Right now for Quezon City, you just want to inbound the basketball to your best free throw shooter because you know that Antipolo will be fouling in this situation. As a team, Quezon City 9 out of 19, 47%. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to Ethan Tanchi.
They are implementing man-to-man defense. It's interesting. How will this go? Nowhere to go. Intercepted by Sabareza. So, still 7 seconds. And it's Talusan on the sideline inbound.
Really trying to get Ethan Tanchi open with a screen.
A whistle from our officials. And there seems to be a discussion from our referees and the bench of Antipolo. And we will take, or rather we will look at a quick replay of what actually transpired.
We're just checking if the ball will stay with Quezon City.
Take a quick look. Talusan on that sideline, inbound, intercepted by Sabareza, and it's hard to look at in that angle since it's out of the frame, but this might be different. So it's still hard to to determine, but our officials will decide that last touch is from Sabareza. I think it may have touched Tanchi's arm a little bit, but still really in question.
Yeah, nothing irrefutable right now, and if there is no sufficient evidence otherwise, the call on the floor will stay, and that is Quezon City ball.
And we will take a short break. Back to the ball game. It's with the Junior Giants after a couple of discussions from our officials. Tanchi finds Talusan as he gets fouled. Burned 2 seconds on the clock.
An interesting adjustment there for Coach Justin Tan, making Ethan Tanchi the inbounder. They couldn't get the ball in. They would have wanted Tanchi to be the one going to the free throw line, but right now they're going. It's going to be Talusan in the pressure cooker for Quezon City.
And take note, he missed his last 2 free throws. But he will make this one. So that's gonna hurt for Antipolo, but it's still possible. And Jairus Talusan, may sariling tarpaulin on the bench. Took out of 2 that time. So I think that will really seal the deal. 4-point lead here for Quezon City. 5 seconds remaining. And a timeout is called by Antipolo.
Well, right now for Antipolo, you know, they need to put up a 3-pointer, but right now if you're Quezon City, you don't even want to try to defend. You don't want to commit a mistake of hitting someone in the shooting arm while attempting a 3-pointer.
Exactly. But a good thing for Quezon City, even though if they make a 3, it's still a 1-point lead for them.
Yeah, that's right. So there's really no need to play any kind of defense. You know, with just 5 seconds easily, if Antipolo takes a 3-pointer, that's gonna take at least 2 to 3 seconds before it hits the bottom of the net. So that's gonna be, you know, just 2 seconds remaining. Nevertheless, the last thing you want to do at this juncture of the game is to foul.
Here comes Manalo. Fires for 3. That doesn't go in, and that will be it for our ball game as the Quezon City Junior Giants get an upset win against the #1 seeded Antipolo JY Titans, 55-51. Low scoring game, but nonetheless, Quezon City escapes with a 4-point W.
Well, pretty much, you know, this victory was built on those early 5 3-pointers. I believe that created the separation in the end. That was the cushion that they used to stop this Antipolo team from coming back.
And our TMT play move of the game, that, speaking of, 3-pointer coming from Carlos Victorero. That's top and pop off that steal. And the 3-pointer has been indeed their primary weapon in today's competition. So coming into the division finals, whoever faces them will have to really guard them from beyond the arc, or else they will really suffer just like this Antipolo squad. But now let's turn it over to Daphne Cristobal for our TMT player of the game.
I'm here with our TMT player of the game, none other than Carlos Victorero. Congratulations, Carlos. You scored 14 points on this game. Gusto ko lang tanungin, how do you feel right now that there will be no Game 3, walang extension, and you led your squad?
I feel great. I feel happy because advanced na kami sa this South-North finals, and yeah, I feel great. I'm excited for our next game.
Carlos, is there anyone you would like to say hi to right now?
I would say hi to my family who watch, mga supporters na nanonood sa province ko, and 30 Gonzalo, shoutout kay 30, Zyle, Jai, Andre, Miguel, tapos si Dos.
Once again, congratulations, Carlos, and to the rest of 8-8 Quezon City Junior Giants. And of course, we have here your head coach who will be attaching the sticker, since your team will be the first one who will be advancing for our North Division Finals. Once again, let's give a round of applause to Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Daphne, and congratulations to Carlos Victorero for earning that best player of the game, and to the whole Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants for advancing to the division finals. And their opponent will still have to be determined, but as of now, they can take a rest and get their strategies on point so that when they go to the division finals, they are very well prepared and prepare that 3-point shot as well. But again, it's a victory for the 8-8 Quezon City Junior Giants, as magbabalik po ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, ang Junior MPBL.